Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Comedy Design, and today we've got another of our tips and tricks kind of videos, and this is another of the how to use all of the stickers in the sticker book series. So I started this series back in, I want to say, March with the teacher and the student sticker book, and basically now, because it's been so well received, every time that I get a sticker book, I'm going to do this kind of video just to share with you some ways that you can use the stickers, because quite often what I hear is that people have certain stickers in their sticker books that they just don't like, can't think of how to use, and they're loath to throw them away, but they just need some inspiration, some out-of-the-box thinking. Well, here I am, outside the box. Here's the box, that's me, I'm outside the box. So, I've got the Bold and Bright today, and I have used this once. I used some of these stickers, that's all I've used in this book, I believe. So, and if you're looking for that spread, I'll link it here, but I just used them as nice little accents. So, we've got the Bold and Bright, love the colors, all about that life. So, the first thing, as with most books, we've got decorative boxes. You don't have to use these as decorative boxes. That would be the first thing that I say. The ones with the quotes in, you could just cut the quotes out and you just use the quote and have this little bit as a little bit of washi. You can cut these down and use these, excuse me, use these as little bits of washi. They don't have to be the whole thing. You could use it as two little boxes rather than one. So yeah, I don't think that you have to use the whole rectangle. You can cut these suckers down. If they don't fit your design, grab your stickers and just use some sticker surgery and cut the suckers up. And this one I think is a great example of that, of cutting your stickers up, because sometimes I feel like the spacing in the quote stickers is a little too, it's a little too much. So I like to cut mine down and narrow it a little and then get it to smush in a bit more. Something like this, you could use this bit, but then cut that off and use that bit somewhere else. Same with this. It's basically just providing you a nice little cut line there, and you use half somewhere and half somewhere else. But yes, and again, you could use this as little strips of washi if you were struggling to use a decorative box. These say appointments, nice. Again, you can just cut these. You can just cut this one, you can cut these into strips, you could just take the green off of here. If you didn't like the green on this design but you wanted to use the blue, just cut it to the inside of that white line, and then you've got just the blue, no green. Just suggestions, right? Again, I would probably cut that and smush it. You could cut that down the middle, you could cut that in halves, you've got some nice bullets here. Again, if this red doesn't suit, but you like the orange, cut to the white inside. If you're doing that, I would save that, because here's the thing. This has a nice red bleed on it. Maybe you can see that. You could save that and then just mount that onto sticker paper. And then you've got another box that matches the red of your color scheme in this book. I always save the bleed when they're like that and they're solid. Same as that one, I would save that. I actually probably would save that one too, but that one I would save, possibly that one, possibly that one, definitely that one, definitely that one, and probably definitely that one, just so that they match the color scheme, because all you have to do is mount them on white sticker paper and you are good to go. Doesn't have to be sticker paper, it could be label paper, it could be just the Avery things. You could even just put it on, like I have here, plain. This is just plain paper, it's not even sticker paper, and then just use some Tombow to stick it down with. You don't have to use sticker paper, guys. All right, we've got some nice lists here, and if you find that your list is longer than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of course it's 6, it's never 7. If you find that your list is longer, what you can do is you can, I'm not going to do it with this one, but you can take this and you can just put it on there. Cut that bit off, and then you've got a longer list. You don't have to think about it as one list. That could be longer lists. Again, if these don't fit the theme of whatever you're going for, you can cut them. And now you have just a pink box. You can put a little header there. You could put one of the little appointment things. You could put one of the little bullets there. Or you can just cut the sucker off and then you have a box, right? Then you just have a box. And it matches the color scheme that you've got going on because it's out the same sticker book. Caveat to that, sometimes the stickers have completely different shades on completely different pages. So bear that in mind too. Now the good thing about these things, the little triangular things, so these little triangle things, they can work a couple of ways. Now you could just put them here. You can just put them there. You could put them in the corner. You could put them in the corner. You could put them in that corner. You can have them upside down if you wanted to. You could put them in that corner, then go into monthlies. You could put them here. Maybe you have them inside a box, right? There's a lot of ways. I like to also do them this way, where I have them kind of like a photo corner on the outside, but I also like them on the inside. So you get to choose which one you're doing there, outside or inside. The other thing that you can do is if you feel like you have too many appointment stickers, this can also be a bullet by just cutting there, and then you have a bullet, and all you have to do here is, I'm going to trim that down a little bit more. Sticker surgery time. You know it was coming. And then I have a little header, right? 2 stickers for the price of 1. And because I don't waste anything, I'm putting that back in just in case I decide to use it on something, because you just never know. Which is why I use these sticker sheets. These are from Happy Planner, the Happy Planner sticker sheets. So sticker guides. So that's how I would use those. These can be a long list. These can be, you cut these down. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes there. They would also be great if you could like narrow them down. You could use these for redating your planner. Same with these. You can cut that bit and then just put them all together and you've got a long to-do list down your sidebar, right? Flags are beautiful. I like these. I just use these as is. They're perfect as they are. Perfect as they are. If you struggle to use these, what I like to use them for is if I have a box or something, say my box is there, I like to use them on the sides here. Something like that. If you don't like the design that's on the side here, cut that off and then that would fit perfectly on a black and white or black, anything with a black spread. So don't think about it as having those colors. You can cut that down. That does not matter. Same with these. I would actually probably cut these down. My other favorite way to use these, and you probably see me do this tons of times, is I like to use these this way and bring them out from the top of the page as headers for the day. That's my favorite way to use those. I feel I need to get out of the box with that a little bit because I fall into the habit of doing the same thing with every sticker that's that shape. Flags, everything. Boxes, fine. Boxes, beautiful. And these things, I think they deserve a whole video all on their own. But these things, I personally don't like them. Now what I tend to do is I take this one, I cut it to where the rounding begins. Is that the word I'm looking for? And then I will just layer it onto this one. And then I make myself a square box, right? I will save these because sometimes if I save the other half, then I can make a kind of circle or a circle box rather than a weird tombstone type thing. So yeah, that's what I usually do with those. I don't use them. I very rarely use them like that. They're just, I don't like them. Those are beautiful. And the thing is as well for here, this little today thing, don't think of this as all today with a little bit of washi. You can take that washi, take all the washies, put them together and you've got one long strip of washi. Yeah, it'll take some time, but sometimes that's what you need. Priorities are fine. The plan, errands, note to self. I mean, you've got 2 pages there. That's a lot of washi. These are beautiful. If you find that you don't want the length of this and you want it shorter, what you can do is if you take these off, they have the bleed underneath. So you could take that, shorten it to there, or maybe you just want a decorative piece and you want it to there. Take that, shorten it to there, use some of this side washi, put it all down onto your page and use that as the top portion of your box here. Because you've got a nice long strip that's going to match. You can do the same for this. Doesn't have to be the same. Take the top bit there, stick it here, and then just cut it to size. Again, same thing with these. I would take that, cut that bit. I'm just going to double it under so you can see what I'm talking about. And then use that bit of the bleed to make the other end of the box. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And again, these are the ones that if you're not using the bleed to make another box, you're just using the whole thing, like these, put it onto sticker paper and then put the bleed onto sticker paper and then you've got another box. This one has the kind of pastel rainbow outline and a little white inside. If you don't like the colored section, the stripy section on the inside, and you wanted a white box, get some sticker paper, put sticker paper over it. You could white out over it. You don't have to have that bit. If you don't have either of those, get some scissors, cut out around that white line, and then put it onto paper, Tombow, and you're done. These, I feel, are easier to cut down because there's no frame around it. So you could cut down just the pink, and then you've got a header in red. You could use just the green, you can use just the blue. The other thing that you can do is use this as washi. You use it as a washi strip here, and then you've got washi to coordinate with your spread. Everything else, I mean, these are just little washi strips. These don't have to be individual. You can put these all together and just line them up, and then you've got one long washi strip. They don't have to be individuals. I mean, they're basically made to fit in the boxes. Yeah, they're like 1.5 inches. So just put them all across the spread and you're on a nice long strip of washi. Circles, again, deserves a whole video all of its own. But my preferred way is to like cut one edge and then just put it to the side of a box. I'm terrible at cutting a straight line there. But if you have a box or something, put it to the side of the box and then like put it there. Put it to the side of the box. You can also put it to the inside of your box. Doesn't have to be to the outside. You can decorate the inside of your boxes with them. The other thing that you can do with these, because they're decorative, we'll use the word decorative. If you wanted to use something like that up and you didn't like what it said in the middle, you can take whatever they are, whatever the bits are, and you can make, your own patterned box by just doing that. You can just, go along. If you watched my video on how to use dots, it's basically the same. You just use them as a dot and make your own pattern paper. Then you just need one in the middle and you're golden. You've got your own patterned box that you've made. And here's the thing, if you're struggling to use it and that's the way you want to use it, what I would do is I would get one of your colorful boxes and I would just do it in the box and then put it down on the page so that you've got kind of a border or something, or cut a piece of sticker paper to match, or a piece of paper so that you can just put the whole thing down rather than do what I did and just struggle to get them into the edges. But that's a good way to use it too. Again, I don't waste anything because I might want to do that with that, or I might just want a little bit. Alrighty, monthly boxes, again, needs a whole video all on its own, but you can use them as is. And again, when they're like this and you have the same color all the way around, when you put this one down, put the bleed onto white sticker paper or white paper, cut it out and use that as another box. Okay, use that as another box. The to-do strips, nice and easy. You can use them as is. You can use them vertically. You can use them horizontally. You can use them like washi, because that is washi. These, maybe you just want to use the blue bit. Maybe you just want to use it as, again, a little bit of washi. You use one light blue, you use one dark blue, you use one light blue, and you use one dark blue, right? They don't have to be, per se, stay in the shape that they are. Maybe you just want the quote of enjoy the moment. Maybe you want the pink, but you don't want the red. So again, cut out the white line where it is, and then you just have the pink and the gold and the black rather than the red. Same with this one. You don't have to have the green. Cut out the middle bit. Same thing. That can be a to-do strip. It can be washi. You also don't have to use the whole thing. Maybe you just want the top 3. Maybe you just want all the blue ones. You can make your own, especially when they're like this. You cut all the blue bits off and make your own blue washi strip or your own blue to-do strip. I love these bullets, the fact that they're small. The fact that they're small pleases me no end. These, you can use that side. I said this before, but you can use that side. That's a decorative box. That's just a regular box. That you can use as is, or you can use it as many, many strips of washi, right? It's a strip of washi. Get your scissors, get your craft knife, and start thinking. Love these, love this, love this. And again here, even if you don't like the quote, you've got gold washi, you've got red washi, you've got yellow, you've got another gold, or you could do it that way. You've got some kind of like rainbow color here, and then you take this bit and you do a smaller box, and you just, you know, think outside the box, guys. If you don't want this to be this size, take it. If you don't want this, the start somewhere, cut it there, and then place it there. Yes, it'll be a little bit smaller, but at least then it'll just be the blue and the gold and not have this in it. Or you could just put sticker paper inside here and use that instead, or just white it out. You don't have to have that. You can cut around this quote. You could just have today, you could just have amazing. You can cut these off and you've got some kind of striped washi. Beautiful, enough said. These, I love little things like this because they just really add a little accent to a lot of your pages. If you don't like the text that's in there, white it out, start over. You don't have to have the text that's in there. I just wipe mine out and then put in whatever I want, either with a sticker or with just a thick marker pen. And my preference is for the ones like this where they only have the flag on one end. I don't really like the ones where they have the flags on both ends. I tend to just cut one of mine to a flat end. And if you find that you don't like the end, like here, like it has the green end, you can just cut that off and then it's just the black. You don't have to have the whole of the color. If like you had one like this, blue and the pink and the red, where you feel like it's too long, you can cut it down. You don't have to have the whole thing. You can take like a 1/2 inch from here. You could take a 1/2 inch from here. You don't have to have the whole thing. And if like this one, I don't really care for this pattern with the little kind of sprinkles on it. So I would cut out that Life Is a Wild Adventure, and I would just use that text instead. I would just cut off the sprinkle things. Same with this one, I would cut off the sprinkles. You could do the same with this one. I'm more tempted to leave that because it's black. But with this one, the sprinkles, I would cut that off and just use the text underneath it. Absolutely love these. I love me some square boxes anyway, but yeah, I love these. If you don't like the little hearts, you could just put something else there, or if you had another box, you layer your other box in that corner and then you're good. Washi, yes, yes please. And if you have one like this where it's like two designs on one thing, I can cut that down. Now I can use all the pink and red and then the pink on a different spread. And even these, you can cut these. You're not stuck to the design that is there. If it's too thick, cut it down. Same with these. I would cut these, maybe. I might cut these. And these can also work if you need the edge of your box, if you had one of those boxes earlier. Like if you had one like this, but you needed a little bit of something, like if you wanted to make it square, but you needed the flat end here, like you wanted a flat box rather than the monthly box, just use a little bit of this, and then you can put it on there. Boom! Now you've got a flat-sided box, a regular box, right? These, I like these. I mean, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I like these. And again, my favorite way to use these, you can just use them kind of cascading along somewhere. Think of them like flowers cascading like along. But also, again, thinking about your boxes, I'm not going to do it because I just wanted to show you, but you just put them and you make a box, right? You make yourself a patterned box, a decorative box. You make yourself a decorative box. I don't want to cut those, so I didn't do it, but you get what I'm saying. They're also great to put on the corners of your planner boxes. But I love these. I love the two-sided hearts. Love these too, two-sided hearts. I like doing hearts in my wellness planner, but yeah, love. Quotes, I think these are fine. Again, with this one, it feels very spread, and I know they've probably done it to fit into the box, but it just feels too, it's just hard to read. So I would cut that and squish that down more. If you didn't have anywhere horizontal to put this, cut it, and cut it, and then do it vertical. And then you have bold, brave, kind. Then you have them vertical instead. Same with this one. Find joy in the journey. If that doesn't fit horizontal, find joy in the journey. Same with this. If it doesn't fit, super fun. If you don't like these little balls on this, but you want the pink quote, cut the suckers off. Cut the suckers off. Like these, I would, again, smush that. If you don't like that the way it is, again, sticker surgery it, cut it. The world's a better place with you in it. That says hello happy. Now it just says hello. I like this. There's a lot of quotes in this book. Make today amazing. Fall in love with today. Again, time to make magic happen. Cut that. Take it underneath it. It doesn't have to all be in one. If I was doing that, if I was going to put that underneath, I would cut the end off there where it's got the pink vertical here, so that it's just got kind of lines, if that makes sense. Cut it there, time to make, and then cut that bit off there, put it underneath, magic happen. This you could smush down so that you didn't have the clear or the white underneath it, so that it's literally pink, red, blue, tan, green. Smush those down. So these, what do you do with these? I just used something similar to this in my planner, and I will get it. And I just use them like this. Just use them around the page. Use them around your quotes. Use them in the corners. Use them just as you would flowers. They're also nice to put in this space, like around the page. But yes, there's lots of things you can do with these. You can also use them and put them in your decorative box. Just put them on the edge, just as you would if you were doing like the circles or the flowers or anything. Put them on the edge, put them on the edge, cut that bit, put that bit here, so that you've got a decorative box. Make your own decorative boxes with them. And don't think they have to go with the color scheme that you're currently doing. These will be great as like Christmas ornaments or something like that. Like, you know, they don't have to be with the thing that they're with. I've already used these and I just showed you how I use them. But again, this could just be you use them as a decorative box, because that is already kind of a box, right? Put another bunch on the other side, but I use mine as kind of a washi as well. So yeah, anything like that. Same thing, same thing. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found some use and ways that you can use all of the stickers in the Bold and Bright book. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and let me know down below what books you would like to see me flip through and show you how I would use those weird stickers so that you can use all of the stickers in your sticker books. All right, bye.